there's like literally hot embers still in this. I'm scared to put my boots in case I start melting my boots. This is actually the area where Hagrid from Harry Potter used to live. You can see this car quite well here. I'm in bull territory. I am back and I'm doing another crazy hike, because why not? Car's back there. I've got my pack on, roughly about 14, 15, 16 kilos, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I'm going to see how many miles I can put in the legs. This is where we're going. So, head torches are going to get put on, or are on. Yep. So, yeah, we're going to start a little hike. Had a look in this building here. This is the road I just walked up. Going this way, but I've seen this building here and I just wanted to show you. It's pretty wild. See this garden. Cool. When you check out this garage, and there's all sorts of leftover stuff. I don't even want to know what's in that bottle, but there's something in that bottle. You can see some of the stuff. I think this is areas and days, Wednesday, Friday, uplift lines. I'm not sure what this would have been used for. I feel like, yeah, I've actually no idea. Good bench though. See a bird's nest up there. You can see these Range Rovers too. Old school Range Rover. They're quite cool as well, man. Just look at those, that's the engine bay. And then obviously steering wheel. Everything's been torn out, you can see the dash there. Stuff's quite cool. Here's this one. This one's got more complete. I think the roof of that was actually in there. In fact, yeah, it is right there. So that's quite cool. You can see this car quite well here. Should I call it a car? I don't know. Ah, look at the old school belts. Can you see the back here? I can't see much. I know that further down that way, there's definitely more cars, but I don't think I've got time for that right now. You can see it's tried to be hidden away, kind of, you know. You can see here, I was just down there a minute ago. We've got these signs here. No unauthorised persons allowed in these woods. Enter at your risk. No parking at any time. And yeah, over here, there's more signage. Entry is entirely at your own risk. Some pretty just gotta fight with the demons in your head, you know. Pretend nothing's there, because nothing is there. You know, it's very much in your head. But yeah, we keep pushing forward. Bye. It's a good little hike. Good for the legs, good for the soul, good for the mental health, good for challenging yourself. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't take a hike on like this. There's any rational reason anyway as to why you should not take on a hike like this, right? I wonder if any of the things, if when me and my mate was last up here having a camp, I've left, because me and my mate had a camp up here. It was this spot right here, and I left sticks here to signal that this is the way we were to go in. I can guarantee if I was to go back in I'd find this spot again, but I don't need to. Silver birch there. I think that's it, officially 11. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night. And these fields and surrounding fields, for sheep and livestock. So if I do see livestock, I'll just don't panic. If I see something moving, basically is what I'm saying. Good chance it could be a sheep or anything. Yeah, it's very much just a case of kind of trooping forward and staying on track with things, not walking through that. Yeah, it's very windy. I have no idea if you'll be able to hear me, to be honest with you. Sludgy, wet, windy. Got to love it, right? Can't test you. Pushes your soul. Gets you going. Gets me going anyway. Not in that way, but you know what I mean. Came up to our first little bit, which is this fence here. What this tells me, there's possibly livestock on the other side of this, so something to kind of watch out for. Yeah. Just got stuck to that fucking fence. But yeah, onward and forward, guys. I have no idea if you'll be able to see me with the lamp and the head torch on, and if you can't, I do apologise. In terms of equipment that I have, basically anything that I might need if I need to stay out here, really. So I'm going to get down to this little road that we see, and then hopefully that gets me down to all this civilization here. So I mean, if I just keep going, if I just keep going straight, I'm going to end up on a what looks like more established path. There's a gate there. What's this? Larbock, 3.7 kilometers. Oh wow, look at that. Livestock on path, so yeah, there is. I think the way we want to go is left, and that should take us back onto the proper track. I'm just going to double check this really quickly. It's making out to be as if that's the better way to go. From my knowledge, I can go this way. But you can see this is where we currently are. Our car, where I started, is up here, and we're going to be looking to obviously get back to the car. But in fact, it says to go this way. I'm going to go that way because I know my gut, and I've got good experience on these woods. But that doesn't mean that you should go off of that. That's just, you know, I'm comfortable enough to make this decision. This is the way it says to go, but I'm going to go this way. Oh, there's a pin. How the fuck? How do I get this open? I think it is open. It is, it was just stuck. So, we will need to show our respect, and if we see an animal not shitting fucking pants, especially if their eyes will probably light up this torch, or these torches. So that'll be quite scary. But it's all for the fun, isn't it? It's they're probably going to keep the animals inside. I don't know how it works. But yeah, one of the last times I was up here on my mountain bike, there was a huge bull. So if that guy shows up again, I am going to be steering clear. Given the fact that it's night, he'll have problems seeing me. I probably wouldn't have a problem trampling me either. But given the fact that I'm in bull territory, animal territory, right now, that's my biggest threat. So keeping vigilant and just looking out for shiny eyes. As far as I'm aware, if I can remember, there's a trough down here. Just keeping an eye out. You can see little paths and routes where animals have taken. Yeah, I don't know if this place is still a functioning bullpen. See, I have no idea if an animal could still drink this and if it's clean or not, but that looks full with crap, so I don't think this is an active pen. I have no idea, but I'm going to grab a quick snack. I have a banana with me, so it'll make for a great snack. Yeah. The banana in question, people. That's beautiful, that. Getting good miles in. So the potassium and the stuff for this banana will help quite a bit. Just the thing too that the rain's starting to get more heavy, but we'll just keep trucking. Yeah, these gates are definitely being used for some sort of animal, so I don't know where that animal could be. I'm just going to do a quick bearings check and make sure that I am in fact getting closer to where I need to be. Somewhat. I don't know, a rough idea where I am. It's enough to keep me alive, right? But no, seriously. Unless you know what you're doing in the outdoors, that comes to basic survival skills, basic skills on looking after yourself in the outdoor places like this, then I wouldn't take this on unless you don't have those skills. Because if it comes to it, I sprain an ankle, I twist a leg, I'm going to have to survive out here, either until the morning if I have no phone service, or until rescue gets to me, whether that be family member or emergency services. Another quick bearing check. But there's a windmill all the way over there. It's you're not going to see it. I can't put a torch on it. It's too far away for the torch to get picked up. But it's over there, over that hill. And I think if I just was to walk straight, I could go this way down this path, right? Or I could go up here and through that field. And I think if I beeline it through the field, I might actually have a better of chance getting to that windmill quicker. Which that windmill is the windmill that's right here. So if I do that, what is it? Roughly about 2 fields to get through. Gives me a bit of expedition experience, I guess. Again, these are probably cattle fields, probably fields with animals in them, so I need to treat them with respect. I don't want to spook any animals, and if I need to get ready to run. And yeah, large, whoa, full foot just got soaked up. But yeah, large feed containers, which were probably for animals. There's a good chance it's for cattle. Either way, there's 2 windmills now that I've noticed it. But we're romping up. We're getting a good little incline up this hill. This is where you stumble across dead cattle. I think I have one more field to cross. Back in, rechecking bearings. Actually, that'll be 3 fields I'll be crossing as well. We'll get it done. Just need to watch the ankles, right? Of the rough area that I am, but you can see this windmill that I'd mentioned. I'm just getting closer and closer to it, so hopefully we can get there or at least to that area, because there is some sort of road near it. It's probably just a service track so they can get to the windmill, but either way I could use that to my advantage. I can see the fence line coming up just up the top there. Almost no up here. With that being the case, that was pretty quick and that was quite far. Oh, this is a path. I think we may have some sort of track. We're nearly there. This is the path I'm aiming to get to. This path here. So, yeah, just takes time. Just takes time. Let's go get over this one, get onto this field. This is difficult, as fast as possible. Okay, now this is definitely a crop field, so it's a bit reassuring. It doesn't negate the fact that there could be animal or livestock here, so I'm still going to keep my eye out. This is very marshy land. More eyeballs over there, more rabbits. It'd be quite interesting to see if I can get near this windmill. There's nothing blocking wind or rain. Nothing from any direction, no trees, no hills, just a massive open field. So right now it's like, yeah, you're getting quite a lot of wind chill, getting quite a lot of water and moisture. We're getting so close to this windmill. It looked actually more like a hill. There's another one. That one's going crazy, bro. Look at him. You ain't escaping me, dude. Nah. I get more power lines. This is this road that we were looking at on the map. So, wow, that's cool. Do you hear that thing? That's crazy. That's so cool. Let's get up close to it, man. As you can see, I'm right next to this huge windmill right now, and it's actually quite surreal being this close to a building like that, or a structure like this, moving like that. Look at that. I genuinely have no idea if you'll be able to see this, but that is some crazy stuff. The land, or the door there, that is surreal, man. That's surreal. Look at that. With that in the background, I'm going to head on back. Look at how cool that is. Camera battery is slowly dying, so I'm going to get back on this trail near where that main building was. Just hear the noise off of that. That's some intimidating sound. That's an intimidating sound. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 windmills. When you're underneath them and they're moving like that, you really just don't realise, man. You don't realise how big they are, but as far as I'm aware, we're going down this way. So based on camera battery life, I'm going to save my charge until we get back around this way. High vis over there, bro. I thought that was fucking nice. But yeah, there's another one of the wind turbines up there. I think that's what they're called, wind turbines. Either way, we're getting a good romp on here, logging good handful of miles walk time, so it's quite decent. Getting quite a bit of foot on us, so it's good. Hear the noise that come off of that, it is just insane. I can see how they generate power, really. I really can. Yeah. Universal form of power generation as well. It's not just as if we use that form. But yeah. Wow. It's just a real feeling being near something like that at this time of night. It's mad. This is quite mad what I've just found, but something's been getting burnt here, and it's actually still alight. Look at that. That's still very much on fire. Look at it. That's so strange. There's like literally hot embers still in this. I'm scared to put my boots in case I start melting my boots, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's here. It's so strange. You don't honestly think it would be probably some sort of waste from some sort of commercial dump, and it's actually reignited and it's been burning all day. So my GoPro camera just died, and there's very low chance you're going to hear me because this is getting filmed on my phone. Essentially, there's a shop down here called Tailor Made Holistics or something, and it's probably waste dumped by them, and it's just been burning all day. I would not be surprised. But either way, we're slowly getting to where we want to be. We'll get there and we'll get back home soon. I just took shelter here behind this wall, and I think the brake on that wind turbine, I've also got my Nordic poles out to give a shot of, but the brake on that is just released, and I think it's going to start spinning like all the other ones in the surrounding area. So it'll be quite interesting to see if that just starts to go, and I think it is because it was totally locked off earlier, so I have no idea how they work. It must work off of wind speed. So yeah, as you can see, we've got poles out, which will make it a wee bit easier to get a hike with. Next to this, so probably going to take a little seat and just chill for 2 seconds. The sound of that wind, it's whistling, it's wildly sounding. I love it. I love it. You can only see a faint car over there. So I'm going to get back on my stride, which is really just easy going southeast that way. So I'm going to start making up with a rough idea where I'm going, for sure, and then taking it left and I should be getting back into the car. I've decided to put the pack cover on. I came up to a fence here, and as you can see, but I'm not sure if I can go that way or not, but this is honestly the way I need to go, otherwise I need to backtrack my steps, so I'm going to push on forward and get past through here, and yeah, just get down and basically where that lorry is, as you can see in the distance. It's on a main road, so that's where I need to get to. Through here's where I need to go. We should be back on the main track, the main path. Just down this way, we'll leave, and then to that left. That's a golf course, that's the main road. Take a left and you get to the car. There's a path side this way, but we need to see. But we've basically made it back to the car. There's that building we've just walked past, and I came down this way, out of that opening down there, down here, and all the way up here. It's the car. So we've done a good little hike anyway. We are one step at a time, slowly getting to the destination. It's been an eventful little walk. I've enjoyed it, but one of the things I would say is it's not been like as eventful as I'd want it to have been. You know, 100% would have wanted it to be. Yeah, just one of those ones. Now this building here is one of the scout groups that I first ever went to. I done scouting there for I don't know how long, a very long time, and it's still up and running, and it's really beautiful to see that it's still going. Roughly these buildings here is where the car is, roughly. It's good to get a bit of the road in on the legs as well, not just off-road stuff, so it's a bit of a multitude of a test, you know. It's not just testing my legs in one regard, right? So good. I'm so happy with this work. This has been successful. It's a tick in my book. One thing I would say is I am dying for a snack. I need a snack, like some M&M's, a dairy milk, just anything like that. I'm just lucky that what I'm listing off right now are in the house. So I'm going back home. I'm getting M&M's. I'm getting a dairy milk because I want the terrible calories after this. Why not? A little treat, right? But yeah, we essentially need to go all the way down there. Those that don't know, this is actually the area where Hagrid from Harry Potter used to live. There you can kind of see the kind of wealth that's in this area, which is, it's impressive to be honest, but it's also quite, shows you people's greed, you know. Yeah, all the houses all the way up here, all the way down there. There's a handful on the left, and then obviously these up here too. They're all multi-million pound houses, easy. There's one that we've seen at the start of our route, possibly have seen at the start of our route. Last I checked, it was going for £750,000, which for the area that we're in is very expensive. But it is quite a lot of house, I must say. I'm starting to feel it on the legs. It's starting to burn quite a bit. Again, as you can see, another very luxurious, very expensive house. Your average person is just not living there. Right here, that path there, next to the lookout, is where we started. Well, the route starts there. So, pretty huge, pretty big circular that we've just done. And yeah, you can see, okay, this is one property, it's a secondary property, but yeah, vast amounts of money. Yeah, I have back to the car. Good little adventure. My arm is genuinely dead from that. My entire body's dead from that, but my arm's struggling to actually hold this camera up right now. But in general, that was just such a good hike. It was really quite good. I'm blinding myself right now. I'm going to try and do that. There we go. A wee bit of lighting, just a wee bit. Kind of improves it. Well, it's just falling on the floor. Got the pack here, ready to go. Get back down the road. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, then let me know why. I'm getting home with those M&Ms that I mentioned, man. Let's do this. This is a good part of the road that we walked on.